Imagine waking up one day, everything feels normal. The sky is blue, the air is calm, and then, in a single instant, all the oxygen on Earth disappears. Not forever, not for minutes, just 5 seconds. Would we simply hold our breath, or would the planet itself begin to fall apart? Here's what would really happen if Earth lost its oxygen for just 5 seconds. Second 0, instant shock. At this exact moment, 21% of Earth's atmosphere vanishes. That may not sound like much, but oxygen is the backbone of life, fire, water, and even the ground beneath our feet. In less than a blink, no oxygen to breathe, no combustion, no atmospheric balance, the planet enters total physical chaos. Humans, can we survive? Let's start with the most important question. Do humans die instantly? Surprisingly, no. Most people can hold their breath for 30 seconds, 1 minute, sometimes longer. 5 seconds without oxygen is not enough to cause brain damage. But that doesn't mean it feels harmless. In those 5 seconds, your lungs suddenly feel empty. Pressure builds inside your chest. Your body panics. Your vision may blur. Every human and animal on Earth experiences instant primal fear. You don't calmly hold your breath. Your body screams that something is terribly wrong. The atmosphere collapses. Now let's look at the sky. Oxygen makes up 1/5 of the air pressure around us. When it disappears, atmospheric pressure drops by 21% instantly. The air violently rushes to rebalance. This creates planet-wide shockwaves. Winds explode across continents at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Dust, debris, and loose objects are launched into the air. For a moment, the Earth is wrapped in global hurricane-force winds. The sky turns black. Here's something even more unsettling. Oxygen helps scatter sunlight. Without it, the sky loses its blue color. In the middle of the day, the world suddenly looks like outer space. The sun is visible, but the sky behind it is pitch black. Day instantly turns into something resembling night. Cities begin to crumble. Now let's talk about the ground beneath our feet. Many materials rely on oxygen at a molecular level. Concrete rocks, soil, minerals. When oxygen disappears, concrete begins to fracture. Steel structures weaken. Buildings develop cracks. Skyscrapers don't fully collapse in 5 seconds, but millions of structures are permanently damaged. Bridges weaken, roads split. Entire city blocks become unsafe. The oceans go wild. Water looks harmless, but remember, H2O. Remove oxygen, and water molecules can no longer exist as they are. In those 5 seconds, water begins to break apart. Massive portions of oceans instantly vaporize. Gigantic clouds of hydrogen form. The result? Explosive steam eruptions across the seas. When oxygen returns, that vapor condenses. The planet is hit with global torrential rain. Fire, power, and flight. Fire cannot exist without oxygen, so the moment oxygen disappears, every fire on Earth goes out instantly. Engines stop. Power systems fail. Jet engines shut down mid-air. Planes don't crash instantly, but 5 seconds without thrust is enough to cause sudden drops, emergency situations, potential disasters near airports, electrical grids spark, overload, and collapse in many regions. The modern world stumbles. The ozone layer is destroyed. Here's the most dangerous long-term consequence. Oxygen is responsible for forming the ozone layer, Earth's shield against deadly ultraviolet radiation. When oxygen vanishes, the ozone layer disappears completely. When oxygen comes back after 5 seconds, the ozone layer does not instantly return. It takes years to rebuild. During that time, UV radiation increases dramatically. Skin cancer rates skyrocket, crops and marine life suffer. Ecosystems collapse slowly but relentlessly. The damage lasts far longer than 5 seconds. When oxygen returns. After 5 terrifying seconds, oxygen suddenly rushes back. Air pressure slams the planet again. Storms form instantly. Rain pours worldwide. Fires don't reignite, but the scars remain. Humanity survives, but Earth is changed. Final verdict. So what really happens if Earth loses oxygen for 5 seconds? Humans live. Civilization is damaged. Cities crack, oceans explode, the sky turns black, the ozone layer is gone. 5 seconds is all it takes to remind us how fragile our world really is. We don't need an asteroid. We don't need aliens. Sometimes, removing a single element is enough to nearly break a planet. What if the things we depend on most are the ones we never think about?